You might have seen speeches, you might have read about his autobiography. He is the most important man in Singapore's history. Yeah, it's all in 700 years. Yeah, because he transformed Singapore from a place where it's dirty, dangerous, and poor. Right? 60 years ago in 1975. That's how we work. And also half the population couldn't write their names. Didn't go to school. Ridiculous. Right? People only live too much. Now, 60 years later, we have one of the longest lives expectancy. 83 years old. Yes. But the women, they live longer. Yeah. 87. The men is at 81. Just one of, and also our healthcare, transport, everything is anyway. So that's what our outgoing Prime Minister said. We must continue to be an exceptional city. Yeah, it's not good, not just very good, but maybe the valedictorian of the class in a way. Yeah, but of course, all of you are actually valedictorians of your country's ecosystem as well. So as we come into this stretch of the river, this is actually called Clarke. It's named after British geography. So altogether, Singapore was ruled by the British. The British arrived before 1819. Anyone going to Raffles Hotel or Singapore? Yes. And then they can see the name of the park. Temple. Yeah, look at the far side there. He made Singapore a free port as opposed to the Dutch. I'm not saying that they're not good, but of course in Dutch East Indies, which is actually Indonesia, they had a certain rate for certain vessels. Yeah. So Singapore was essentially a free port except for some. This is one section. There are three sections to the river, and you could see it's also pedestrian friendly. So there are actually walkways. Walking through. A new development is always improving, changing, and making sure that we're not boring as well. Yeah, we have many reasons of that as well. Yeah. So running, people walking. So all these weren't there as well. Yeah. So it was only in the great cleanup of 10 years with great political determination. Yeah. A lot of cities, a lot of governors, the leaders, they say, I want to clean up the city, I want to build an airport, I want to build this and that. But for the Singapore government, I must say, hats off to them, especially our first, I think, Prime Minister. He says it and he will achieve it. So that's why we have this beautiful river that is quite romantic and tropics welcome. So you might see some people dropping on their knees. Well, it's possible. A proposal. Or it could be to a new city altogether. Yes, because this is quite romantic. So we are actually going upriver, and you can actually see a lot of our fresco bars on both sides. Yeah. If you want, whatever bars you want, we have it. Yeah. Maybe not African, sorry, because we have less of it. Yeah. So in Singapore, the F&B, restaurants, and the and also Singapore is a Michelin food city. Yeah, or Michelin food city. French. It was a sleepy period for everyone. So So why walking closer? Because there is a pile of fresh water very important. Sheltered by the two big islands, Sumatra in the River-Marina and Peninsula. So you never get any hurricanes or typhoons. And it's very good activity. Men and women are always away. So as we come through this section, the mood is slightly different. Yeah, we'll go through this. Just down the right that you saw, that's called the slingshot. So it's like a slingshot that you can shot up to 70 meters or thrill meters. And if you want to have a giant momentum like a pendulum, you can have that as well. So as we come through this way, on your left side, this is actually the administrative section of the right? Because they are also trained on very good and open planning. So of course, there is a government where the law talks to me and cities are working. So on the left hand side, that is actually where it is. Let's see whether it's River-Marina is playing and all that is not very properly. Yeah. So you can say 4 for 4 nights. So I just went on Monday. So he's very, very fit. Athletic, very good. So those and then now she has more. So it's a better. And of course, we organize things as well. Yeah. So that's proud of. That's proud of getting washrooms and the toilets.
Look at back and too. Look at the back. The bridge. The bridge is so heavy.
So the night way and sitting. Right. So other than that, 5 kilometers. It's huge. And other than that, we are actually coming to another section. This is called
I think it is the tallest building.
This one?
This one, yep. Compared to other buildings.
Your life. So people come from China, the south of China, and so on. They come here because they will experience it. Yes, all these are old buildings. So all these are warehouses or godowns. So Singapore, one point is also fine. So as we come through this way, there's a very nice contrast on your right hand side with the conserved, legally protected buildings. There are 7,500 buildings and structures that have been protected by law. So in contrast with this, the one is right in the position. It is 10,000 with 500 square. That's where training took place, that's where money lived 200 years ago. Because Singapore has a home, so you could see that the windows are still switched on, the lights are still on because we like the walk past. On the other side, behind you or on the left hand side, that is actually the administrative quarter. So this is actually one emperor's case. Emperors because it was named after three Victoria. And then this Fullerton Hotel used to be a government building, and it used to be where the General Post Office is. Yeah, the government at a point in time, 100 years after our modern founding, they decided that Singapore is deserving of a huge organization. This is like right? Double story, new classical building, looks like a new Roman building. So now it is actually been converted into a luxury hotel. Yeah, because it was all about our city center and skyline. And on the right, you see a little bit of a competition here. That is actually Victoria Concert Hall on your left-hand side. Right? You see a ghost that's there. It's fictional, yeah.
Wow.
It's a hybridized animal. You will find this in our Singapore Zoo or in our forest. It is a Merlion. That's the Merlion. A little bit like our leading
It seems like a sustainable construction.
It has the upper, the top body
Multi-function.
is actually lion, the bottom body is fish. It's called
Wow.
Merlion.
The view. Oh my god.
Lion.
You're kidding me?
Because it symbolizes
On.
Singapore has 500 years ago, it was known as wolves. And then twins.
And all of that. This is the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Is this Lady Gaga?
Yep.
Concert? Is this the concert of Lady Gaga?
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe Lady Gaga.
And this is the new face of Singapore from
It's Lady Gaga. It's Lady Gaga.
This is a special fountain that's here. So you can see, you can hear Lady Gaga's music playing. Quite nice. It's a special edition. So we welcome Lady Gaga in a very big way as well. Yeah, so Singapore is a little bit like a New York of Asia. Yeah, you come here, and Singapore is an international arbitration center. Singapore is maybe not stressful, but here this is a 7-in-1 complex. So we wanted to move tourism to a next level in the late 1990s. So this was the development that helped project Singapore forward as well, to be a luxury, to be an exciting destination. So right on shore, you actually see that is actually our observation deck at the extreme left-hand side. There's an infinity pool. You can see this in a lot of photos and the beautiful sea that's there. And there's also two bars that's there, and restaurants as well. And the 3,800 hotels. So that adds 1,800 to then 3. Orangey because it is paying tribute to Lady Gaga, the mainland tour, the album and also the tour. So that is actually where the shopping, luxury shopping, there's also a convention facility that's there. Many ballrooms and also meeting rooms. And also you see that flower petal over there, that's the Art Science Museum. There is a Dutch designer, 40 years old, her name is Iris Van. So she's 40 years old, so right now, right? And then Amber is coming, and Hamilton came, and Wicked also. So all these, so all year round there will be an program. Yeah. So that's the tower, and of course we see a famous monogram on one of the buildings. Louis Vuitton is here. This is one of the largest in Southeast Asia. So Singapore is quite a shopping center for Southeast Asian tourists and also Asian tourists. One of the first is and it's quite a bit of a brand factor. You buy things back home, but you don't want to tag on Instagram that you're carrying back. And also there is like a Same with Lady Taylor Swift last year. Taylor Swift had a photo of concerts here. And also sort of Korean stars and also Singapore stars. So I think Anyone knows the size of Singapore? It was just Singapore is 70. And then come end of this month, we're going to have a light called I Like Marina Day, which is at night and a sustainable light festival. So we have representatives, Mr. Paul for Quebec, and we will have installations for Taiwanese artists, for Singapore artists, Australia, right around this region. And there will be also right here where we are, this is also where the fireworks